Hey everyone, Lensman here. This is episode 13 of City Skylines. Now we ended up last episode with me saying I was going to run a highway underground, and I've done that. You can just see the text here as it comes through, so it pops up here. Now we still have an issue. We still have this issue here that people are trying to get to over here. Now I'm wondering whether I can, using this tunnel underground, get them up over here, or I don't know. I've got to try and work out the best way of doing these roads. Look, you can see the backlog through here, so I don't know where a lot of these cars are going. Some are going this way, some are going that way. The ones going this way, not too many are coming down here. We've got these guys. I mean, there's a truck, the farm truck there. A lot of these guys are going right. So can I, and then it stops, like they disappear again. Like, you know, they head into this road, and yeah. So it's kind of like they're going to here. Kind of need to follow one, I guess, but look at this. This is a mess. Absolute mess. I wonder. I kind of enjoy just playing around with the roads a little and just, you know, mucking about with stuff that I can do. It's just this like a one-way layway. How fast can people go on this? 30, 40. I don't want one way, but I don't want it to be massive. So I'm thinking it needs to just be like this, and we kind of break it off and go under the ground to avoid all of this, and then pop it back up here. I don't know if I can do that. Let's give it a go. So, way to do underground roads, which I haven't actually done before, is we take a branch off, and I don't know if I can do this actually. Now I pushed page down to go down a level. So if I go there, and then we can go underneath everything here, and hopefully I want to come up over here. So let's go to about there somewhere. Oh no, I don't want you like that. No, undo. That's not what I wanted. Although I mean, that I just lost whatever was there. Excellent, thanks very much. Going on here. So I kind of want to... No, I don't want you coming up. I want you to join over here somewhere. Let's bring it... That's not popping up, is it? No. If I go up a level... No, unfortunately, that's not good. It doesn't do what I want it to do. Maybe it was better just popping up where it came up. And maybe it's worth, yeah, just going with that. Let's delete these roads. Maybe we just pop it up here. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's a way of getting some of these guys past this intersection, I guess. Depends if that's where they want to go too. I mean, you know, a tunnel between here and there may not be where they want to go. One guy going in. A tunnel between... See, that's what I mean. A lot of them are going this way. There's a few going straight ahead. Not heaps. Interesting. Again, you know, it's something that we need to try and work out is traffic, and Yeah, maybe more buses is a thing. We're getting a few guys going down here to pop back over here. Any buildings are building around it. That's good to see. It would have been great to pop it up on this road, but maybe I should have made this two-way traffic. Oh, I guess we're out of water, are we? No, water's fine. Someone doesn't have water though. If I'm getting that message in my tweet thing, someone. No, everyone's got water. Oh, hang on, look, right here. Really? We have one cemetery, and that's enough for you to complain about no water. Okay, I guess that was stopping the building from working, so yeah, probably not a bad thing that it popped up and told me that. So yeah, there's a lot of work to do around the roads here, and kind of hoping this would help. Maybe we can drop a road off here and into that tunnel. Let's try that. Let's go from here. Page down. Excellent. So anyone who wants to go over there now, technically can just put. I don't want this to have what do I want? Edit. Yeah, I don't want any lights or intersection on that. That's cool. That's got lights on it, but again, you know, maybe this will reduce stuff coming through. Maybe not. That doesn't. Oh, there we go. We've got one going. Oh, he's just around the outside. Great, straight under. All right, we're getting close. We need 44,000 people. We're only at 40 and a half. Hopefully that'll minimise it a little bit. We just got, you know, linking up some different routes around the city to try and get people through. This tunnel seems to be working well, although this intersection's not. But something else to work on. I guess we need some more housing. Another few chunks of houses, I guess. Maybe I can do another outlying city area. Perhaps we can drop another one of these on the end of it. Let's... not that button. Back here somewhere, isn't it? No, that's the industrial one. No, not that one either. Oh, it sits there just... Alright. Cool. Let's link these roads together. Three either direction. With grass. I think it's that one. Yep, cool. Alright. Just cut the power off to the place. Yeah, it's fine. Don't stress. You don't need power. Much. Alright, let's look at deleting that one. Can I, like, no? I want to delete it. That's weird. It won't even let me select it. Oh, I'm on the ground. That'll do it. Can I run power underground? That would be interesting. I don't think so. Cool if you could. Alright, so we got another area here we can fill full of houses. What do we got over here? A bit of low density, a bit of high density. Let's just mash it with high density. Although this should probably be... oh, that's not linked, is it? No. Kinda want to link this into here. That's a highway. We got the feed off the tunnel here. It'll be alright. Let's just do some offices in the middle. A couple of high density commercial. Like so, and that's just, I'm going to do a bunch. We use this area as our high density, and then as we have before. And we'll need to work out around putting in some more services. I can guarantee this area will need more services, including water, because they're probably going to complain very early on. Hey, I got no water. Where's my water? I need water. All right, let's draw up the grid. Oops. Yep, and then what? Whoops. Okay, cool. So we got some water. Power will happen. Let's look at healthcare. I don't know whether to do another hospital. I don't want to chew into my money too much. Let's just do a medical clinic. Let's say here. Fire department. There. Police station. Here. Cool. That'll keep us going for the moment. Education. Elementary school. Let's get this stuff in before things happen. Awesome. Shouldn't need a university. Right. More high density. Yeah, I just want to get into the next level and see what we can come up with in terms of some of our unique buildings, because we were working towards some, you know, the unique building side of things. Just dropping in some offices here. Probably not ideal spots for them, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Something a little different. Right, so that should grow, and they should get power, and it'll block up this road a ton more, but we're getting 71 weekly change. We have high demand for industry or offices. Oh, we have a cemetery that's full. Which one? It's this one. You're full, are you? Okay. It's a full cemetery. Apparently there is an achievement for how many full cemeteries you can have. So not a lot I can do there unless I can drop in another crematorium somewhere, because otherwise we will build up with the dead. So there we go. That'll keep it going a bit. So we've got demand. Oh, that demand is dropping like a rock. How close are we? 40,000. Yeah, we're getting a couple of hundred people. Let's look at those. Listen to the frog croaking in the background. Thank you, Mr. Frog. Making a lot of noise in my drain pipe. It's very, very noisy. Let's see. What's this one? The temple complex. Have we not made one of them, or is this? That's just parks, isn't it? These ones we haven't. These are the ones we need to do. So this one here needs us to have 10,000 squares of industrial zone built, and we don't. We've only got this bit of industrial. In terms of industry, I kind of tried to shy away from industry more than anything because of the pollution side of things. But that being said, there is other types of industry. So we've got our mineral industry here. We could have industry in terms of forestry, for example. I think that's one of the types. What's this one? Public transport has 1,000 weekly passengers. We could do a few more bus routes, and that will pick that one up. Average garbage piling per building at least 25. Okay. A posh mall. We're nowhere near that. All tax rates at most 4%. Yikes. If only. What's this one? Weekly education expenses are 20,000. Okay. 10,000 squares of office zone. We're going to need to spread all sorts of stuff. Oh, we haven't done an airport yet. Have we not unlocked airports? No, we haven't unlocked airports. That's something we have just not gotten to. So that's interesting. We haven't done subways either, or metro as you want to call them. Subway. No, not the sandwich shop. I guess it probably wouldn't hurt to put some more bus stops in. Get a few more bus zones and maybe get them coming down to the train station, for example. Then we're going to have buses trying to turn around in this area, and that's unfortunately going to be messy. So we do have a lot of area where there is no bus route, especially a lot of this. So whether or not we make one, whether we build another station, whether we, because there's a lot of place here that they could be picking people up. Let's just do one. I want that side of the road. We'll do these two areas, I guess. Yep, still on the right side of the road, I guess. We'll bring it out. I don't know why I put a stop there, but just because. We'll add a stop here and then another one on that side. That's cool. Although I kind of want to maybe remove this one. I want to put another stop, like, go back one. No. Yep, there. And then let's do this. Let's put one here. Here. It's going to be a messy bus system, right? Let's do this. It's going to be an absolute nightmare for these people. If they want to catch a bus, you're going to be on the bus for hours. Oh, come on. Give me what I want. Okay. Just having fun now. And then back into here. There. And we'll link it back up. Excellent. So there you go, there's another bus route. That's one pretty full on one, but hopefully we'll get some leverage on that line. We can have a look at our lines. Which one was this? Probably the one that I just did then. Yep. So let's I don't have a suburbs. Oh, look at all the people waiting. Oh my gosh. This one needs more buses. Lots more buses. Let's go 20 buses. Maybe a little bit overkill, but I'm going to change this to being, I don't know, call it the red line. Cool, because we've got a lot of people waiting here. Look, we've got. Hopefully we'll get some buses rolling. They should be on their way. They've got to come from the depot. The depot is... Yeah, here's a bus. Here's the depot. It's all the way up here. Look, here's all the buses. They're just getting through traffic. Popping out of here. So maybe another depot is a good idea. Lines with the bus stop tool, just number of buses by raising row. It might be worth building another one. Cool. So ideally now that those buses are out, coming out of there, there's not much we can do in that respect. Busways. There are, there's things we could consider here. Upgrade some of them to have bus lanes. I think that's a mod actually, the one with the buses. These buses trying to get out. It'll be interesting to see what that line does though. 41 stops, 20 vehicles, 0 passengers yet. Yeah, I'm going to change that to day and night in that one. Oh, and that bus station has no water. Let's give them water. Hopefully they've got power. You got water now? And what I'm hoping is that this bus will minimise some of these cars. Because we're dropping them here, we're dropping them over here. Look at all the people at this bus stop. They're all wearing red too. Does that mean they're all coming from a football game? Maybe. Look at all these buses are. Oh, they actually have the bus red too. That's nice. I like that. That's a nice touch. We'll just get through the traffic, we'll be fine. Maybe it would be worth upgrading the roads to have bus lanes. You could do that on here. 3 wide with a bus lane. The bus is just going to nail past everything. It's going to play havoc with the rest of the traffic, but maybe there'll be more people more inclined to catch a bus. I don't think we're going to get to 44,000 in this episode, that's for sure. What's going on out here? That's turned off. Garbage is piling up. Buses are trying. They're doing their best. I wonder whether they're going to duck through. Oh, they can't really duck through the tunnel, can they? Maybe wouldn't hurt. I was going to say it wouldn't hurt to have another branch off that tunnel popping back up over here. That's potentially a thing too. So what sort of road's this one? Just 6 wide? Just a 6-lane road? So if I go down, can I bring it? I'm really debating on the risk I cause by doing this. If I go from here, no. Because it's down 2, I think. It's far too bigger. What did that do? Oh, disconnected the bus stop. Oh no, the bus stop's right. We're good? Hope we're good. So again, it takes them a little bit to get used to where they've got to go, but this may be another... We have got some cars coming out already, or vehicles coming out. Eventually these buses will get through. Oh, they're over here. It's got 30 passengers. It's obviously just pulled into whichever one it can get to first, which is probably a bus stop. Here, so we're all filtering through. I am hoping that these tunnels and that sort of stuff, you know, I'm only a basic man, it's not always easy. Natch some stuff. This is 4 lanes wide. A lot of traffic. It's a very... Oh, you're going over there. Let's just get rid of your little thing. Right, hang on. Let's see what we got. There's like no change in passengers on the bus. He's pulled up at the bus stop and gone, alright, I can't fit anyone else. So I'm pretty sure you can fit more than 30 people on one of those buses. Here we go. There we go, there's a bus using the tunnel. Excellent. So it's now ducking through here. Nice. Awesome. So hopefully that means they're on the loop. Things are happening. Not sure if they're in this area yet. They're probably still just travelling through here. If they've even made it this far. What bus numbers? I don't know what bus number this is. He's on this, bus line 7. Guess we won another football game. I don't know if that was like a blanket, yay, we won the game. Yeah, it might be. Where are you going? People getting off, getting on. Let's have a look. 14 passengers. That bus alone has 30 on it. Anyway, that's cool. It's happening. Things are happening. As I said, once we get these buses flowing a bit nicer, I think it will reduce this traffic, and it seems to be doing a little bit for it. And I guess the rerouting of some of our traffic between areas. I mean, this is going to become a bit more of a bottleneck, which is unfortunate, but buses coming out of here now. Right, so it's working, I guess. So what is it? 15th of the 3rd. Yep, won again. We haven't lost a game. Don't even need to do the subsidised use thing, or you know, we're pretty much packing out the stadium. Still dropping off a little bit. Ticket sales. We may need to, I don't know, do free transport or something. Alright. Okay, well unfortunately, I mean we're only getting 3,000 a week, and that's it. Having a lot of trouble, it seems, with getting rid of dead people too. So I'm not sure whether we're really covering off on that as best as we could be. Let's throw another crematorium in. Right, quick check through. Power's okay. Water's good. Waste, we're still good at processing waste. We've got a fair bit of waste ability. Healthcare is... cemetery usage is down. Death care is okay. Healthcare, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. Fire safety, we've got some high areas, like all this forestry area type stuff. Anywhere where there's trees, it's high fire danger. Crime rate is 6%. We have no jails. We've only got, no prisons, I should say. Elementary's borderline. High school's okay, and university's fantastic. Elementary being borderline. I put an elementary school in over here, so I'm not sure why we're struggling. But we'll get there, And transport. 393 people per week on a bus, 144 by train, 13 on a boat. No metros. Maybe we'll need to look at metros. Maybe that's something I should do. Again, not, these bus routes and trains and stuff. I'm not used to getting this far over. To be honest, I've never played the game for this long. I know that sounds terrible, but that's what it is. I've played a fair bit. Keep 104 a week. I'll be able to do it. Just want to get some more. They're not quite as relaxed in these areas. Yeah, so I haven't played this for as for that long. You know, I've played a bit, but not tons and tons, and it didn't really help anyone. So it's all new as I get down to this. It's all new and exciting, I guess. Fisherman's Island. It's like a pier. It's interesting. We could build a pier. No road access. I don't know how I'm meant to link the road up with this, actually. Understandably. It's a bit of a weird one. Got no water. Really not sure. Maybe worth bulldozing and moving it. Yes. I mean, I probably could have. I don't know how to get this to link up. It's an interesting one. Because it's not gonna. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up here. Thank you all for watching. Please leave your comments below, and don't forget, I will name a street after you. If you do comment, let me know what you thought. Let me know what I'm doing right and wrong here in terms of traffic, in terms of you need people. Yeah, in terms of traffic and in terms of, you know, like their bus routes and stuff, I'm just sort of winging it as we go. You've got to admit though, it's a very pretty game. It's got some great angles here that you can get. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts, and hope you come and join us next time. Thanks for watching. See you later.